West Tigers fans, you can now see who our opponents will be in the 2024 season as the NRL has released their draw for that season. We've broken it all down for you here at the WestsLife podcast. Here is our quick review of the West Tigers 2024 draw. Firstly, you may have already realized that we are the team that unfortunately got chosen to be a bye for round 1, meaning we will have to wait until round 2 for our first game. We also have a bye in round 13, which is the Origin 1 bye round, so Origin players won't be playing that round, and there are a lot of byes amongst the league already. And then we have a bye way down at round 26, the second last game of the year. Now for the teams that we only have to play once, so every other team in the National Rugby League we will play twice, but the teams we play once, the Penrith Panthers and the Brisbane Broncos, so the reigning 2 grand final teams, only have to play them once, as well as the Melbourne Storm, New Zealand Warriors, Sydney Roosters, Gold Coast Titans, Manly Sea Eagles, who will now have, of course, Luke Brooks, and the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Thankfully for West Tigers fans in 2024, Leichhardt Oval and Campbelltown Sports Stadium will get 5 home games each. Now the Leichhardt games, they will be round 3 against the Sharks, round 15 against the Gold Coast Titans, round 18 against the Melbourne Storm, round 22 against the Cowboys, and round 25 against the Manly Sea Eagles, which will be a very vocal crowd for our former player, Luke Brooks. Meanwhile, out at Campbelltown, they'll play the Dragons in round 6, the Broncos in round 8, the Raiders in round 16, and the Rabbitohs in round 24, and then finish the season, hopefully before our semi-final appearance against the Eels. Other 2 home games, of course, one will be in Tamworth, that is round 10 against the Knights, and then stupidly half the NRL will have to take a home game to Magic Round in round 11, and of course the West Tigers are always one of those teams. We will be playing the Dolphins on the last game of that round on the Sunday night. Now into the road games. So of course, Easter Monday, as always, we do play the Parramatta Eels. That'll be round 4 at CommBank Stadium. Other games on the road, so round 2, our first game of the season will be down in Canberra. That is a Saturday afternoon. Round 5, we'll be playing the Dolphins at Suncorp Stadium on a Saturday night. Round 7, we play the Panthers out in Bathurst again. Fingers crossed that can be a win as well. That'll be a Saturday afternoon. Round 9, we play the Dogs at Accor Stadium in Sydney Olympic Park on a Saturday afternoon. Round 12, the Cowboys up in Townsville on a Friday, 6 p.m. Round 14, we head down to Wollongong for the Dragons. That is a Friday prime time. Round 17 will be the Roosters at Allianz Stadium on a Sunday evening. Round 19, the Sharks at Cronulla on a Friday prime time. Round 20, we head up the M1 to Gosford as we play the Rabbitohs on a Saturday afternoon. Round 21, we head over to New Zealand for Auckland, and round 23 against the Knights on a Sunday afternoon. Another couple of things worth noting, the Origin rounds. So these are the rounds where Origin players do not partake. Round 13, we have the bye, but in round 16, we play the Canberra Raiders, and round 19 against the Cronulla Sharks. Whether or not we'll be missing Api Coruscant and possibly Stefano Utoikamano, who knows? And what players will the Raiders and the Sharks be missing as well? And finally, here is a breakdown of what time slots the team has received this year. A lot of Saturday games, with a total of 13 of the 24 games being on a Saturday, a couple of Thursday nights, 2 prime times on a Friday, and sadly 4 Sunday arvos, but not one of them at Leichhardt Oval. If you're like us here at the WestsLife podcast and your life revolves around the West Tigers, please like and subscribe on our YouTube or head to your preferred podcast outlet. During the NRL season, we live stream 2 episodes a week. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, go the Tigers.